How's it going, everyone? We got some attention on GameStop as it was up 6% here, and it's starting to, make an uptrend here. As you can see, we were up above these EMA 20, which is this blue band, multiple candles here. It's not like something like this where we're above it, multiple candles, and then we just drop down. Obviously, that was in earnings, but this is very very reassuring. I think we can start to really catch some attention. And the reason why I think this is really good too for the bull side is look at the trend here. Look how long we've been into this sideways action here. This is your trend for some time all the way back here. I mean, look at this. All the way back here, we're doing sideways action since June of this year. And it's just been up, down, up, down, up, down. And we're finally breaking out of this pivot point right here. As you can see, we hit this. This was resistance, right? This was resistance. We break out, and then we come back in. I want to see if we do that right here. Do we break out and come back in and do that sort of thing? You can also see support here. As you can see, we break out of here, and we come back in. So it's definitely something to be aware of. I do think we are getting closer to this upper band here. You can see when we do tend to sell off, and I show you plenty of examples of that. Even on this big squeeze here, this was a big sell-off as you can't sustain this. Anytime you see a pattern like this, it goes way above my upper bands here, which is customized to be extremely oversold. And if you're in my Discord, you get these settings. You will know these are perfect opportunities for shorts, because where does price have to go back to? That's always going to be your EMA 5, the 10, and the 20. Every time you see this, it doesn't have to go back to it right away. This just happened to do it in a blink of an eye. We went all the way up here, and then we come tumbling down to this. And then what I like to do is play the EMA 20 for an uptrend, and as you can see, we held this and we come back up. So this is my analysis for GME. Would I like to buy it right here? No. What I would like to say is, if it is truly an uptrend, get your entries at this EMA 20. You can see when it gets really close to here, that's when you start to bounce off. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can go a little under, it can go a little, it can do something like this. And then I tell people all the time, this is where going to be your best risk versus reward, because then you can put a stop loss about 5%. Like, something like this. If your candle goes this far under this EMA 20, there's your 5% loss. But then also your potential is to make 2, 3, 4x that. So it's a very good strategy. And as you can see, if you did that on a very nice uptrend, where it was very strong here, you had this massive touch on this upper band. When you hit this upper band, the uptrend is, the bulls are pretty strong, and then you had this mass, you come all the way back down to here, and then if you do a stop of about, wow, this one was actually really farther down. So I guess it really depends on the price action, because when I do this one, 5% is actually relatively well. Sometimes it'll be 10%. So, but you just have to judge it, but like, okay, where are we at? Here's this middle trend channel, so maybe you can go a little under that, because usually that acts as support. But for this case scenario, I think we're forming a new channel. You can see from this low to here, this is the channel you're looking at. We had this long channel here, we're breaking out of it. And now we're kind of supporting this new channel here, which makes more sense here, where you have this resistance here, comes back down to support, comes all the way back down up here for resistance. And do we come back here for support here? I think this very well could be a nice support here, where we continue the uptrend. That's how I would play it, and then your stop loss is below the 20. If it goes too far above, let's just say we miss the buy. Let's say if it goes way up here, then we will look for shorting and puts. And I have a very strict rules on trend reversals. I'll show you plenty of times where GME last time gave us a nice trend reversal here. You see how we were hitting this lower band, and we had time distance away from the 20 and the 10. Right here is where we had this nice move up. From this starting point here, we go to the EMAs. Because the one thing that I know for certain is the reversion mean. You will never have stocks that just go straight up and never retest the EMA 5, 10, and 20. So what this strategy is good for, if you're trading trend reversals, if it goes way up in this upper band, well, we look to short it to go back to at least the EMA 5. And as long as there's nice risk versus reward, nice distance there's time distance and not touching it, you can use that factor in. But I just don't see this as any good opportunity for shorting. I'd rather just say, hey, let it come down to this $22 area. right in here at this bottom trend channel, and then we can take it for here, put some more ads on the EMA 20, put your stop loss, somewhere down here, give it a little bit of wiggle room. So also the K value is 70.21. It is getting up there as price goes up there. It's like a stochastic oscillator, the KDJ. The more overextended we get, right? If you go up more and more, the indicators are going to show, okay, now we're getting overextension area. But I think this is a very good area here. Maybe if we can just really stay clear above this peak here, you can see right here, this is big resistance here. This is a nice peak where we just really plummeted down. So we could probably stay above that peak here. As you can see, that acted as resistance with the upper trend channel, and we just kind of went down from there. And then your next big peak is going to be this big area here to target. So if we get above this bottom horizontal line, our next peak is to get to the $30 range. And then from there, I mean, this is a whole new area to target. I say we just take it one step at a time. So let's see what this does. I think it's going to pull back. I would not want to buy it right here, as this is showing resistance right here on this area here. And then also the trend channel is showing resistance. As we draw on a new trend channel, we're definitely in a mini uptrend. So it makes more sense to buy near the EMA 10 in this bottom trend channel, and then more at the EMA 20. All right, so I hope this video helps you guys. If you guys do want to join a channel or Discord that shows you guys high probability setups of trend reversals, trading with the trend, day trade, swing trades, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and it'll also be in the description. You can find the link, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. All you have to do if you want to be a member, it's super easy. You hit day trade alerts under subscriptions. All these will be locked, and when you hit it, it will ask you if you want to subscribe. $12 a month, and you get access to swing trades and day trades, my highest tier. Or you go to server shop and read about it. What I talked about was the swing trading. If you just want to do swing trading, that's $6. If you want to do both, I highly recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus tier, and I show you guys a nice day trading strategy where you can make money every day, because as swing trading, you have to take time. It takes time. You hold it for days, a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and just depends on the setup. But I try to give high probability setups of playing both sides of the coin. If GME was way down in here, well, I would look to buy it, right? Not just if it just randomly touches it. I look at other things like time distance, the KDJ, what is our probabilities, where is our EMAs at, and then if we're going in uptrend mood, I would look to buy it for the uptrend, right? As we had multiple candles respecting an uptrend, we have a trend channel here. You have a very good risk versus reward, so you know exactly where your stop loss is too. So I hope to see you guys in there. Day Swing Trading Plus, your name will be gold if you do that membership. It's the highest. We also do day trading education. Watch all these. The most important one is the swing trading education, all these videos, and you can get your indicators set up with this video right here. And then here and there, I will do live streams for you guys. And then, of course, I will alert entries and exits of what I see is a good setup. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is my analysis on GameStop. I am very bullish on it. Would I buy it right here? No. We need a pullback. As you can see, look at this. We have resistance, 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 resistance. Let's come back to this area where we only tested the channel one time for support. This will be your second time. And the more times you test it, the weaker it gets. So we tested the resistance here many times. I think we can break out of that and keep heading higher. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the Discord and let's make some money.